Tip 71. Okay, are you a buyer looking to get the best deal possible? You're looking at homes and you're like looking at the listing price and you're like, how far low can I go without insulting the seller? That's a common question we get. There are going to be different buyer personality types, right? There's going to be the person that's just like, hey, I just rather get a good deal. I can make this home work. Or the other person's like, I really want this home. How low can I get to find out their bottom line? So typically right now in Jacksonville, we're seeing that sellers are getting anywhere between 97% of their listing price. So what does that look like? Let's say you had a $200,000 home. You're going to take that, multiply times 95%, and then that number right there is kind of what you can come in with what we call an offer net. What does that mean, an offer net? So let's say you need a closing cost. Closing costs are on average about 3%. So on a $200,000 home, that's going to be on average about $6,000. So let's say that the bottom line for the seller was $190. So let's say you offered $190, but then you needed those 3% closing costs. So the offer net is actually about $184 because you offered $190, you needed your $6,000 in closing costs. It's as if the seller would have received an offer for $184,000. So thing to consider is that, hey, if your bottom line and maybe their bottom line is $190, you may need to offer $196 and ask for that $6,000 in closing cost assistance, and they may be the bottom line they're looking for. But keep in mind, if the house is fresh on the market, like within 2 weeks, you may not have that much negotiating room, especially in this market right now. It is super hot, and so a lot of times sellers don't have to entertain accepting offers with closing costs. But a home that's been on the market a little longer, or each seller is different. Each person's got their own reasons for selling and their timing and motivation. So you may want to just take a shot at it and say, hey, this is where I can be at with that offer. So again, on average, about 95 to 97% is an offer that is not insulting to a seller, but they still may come back and ask for a full price offer. That was tip 71.